live.
Oh, hell yeah. Cheers. Woo! First round, baby. Oh, that's the super drink, right?
Yeah, makes you fuel your focus. It's a nootropic. It's like Celsius, but less caffeine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I be
It
tweaking
gives you the jitters. I mean, you don't drink energy drinks, though.
Yeah, I do.
But not like the C4s that like...
Nah, that makes
And
me
every
too
day,
good.
people have like 4 monsters a day.
Nah, Celsius is like good in between. I was drinking Reigns for a little bit. All right, so if you were to have notes.
I have questions. I don't have notes.
All right, cool.
Yeah. You want me to hit you with them?
Yeah,
I hit you with them.
Because you already know I'm going to go down the rabbit holes.
Oh, I know.
And go over.
But, so, you and Jimmy have these... You guys have a couple things in common as far as socializing. So you both are like introverted to yourselves till you come around people that you like to speak with and talk and hang out with, right?
Yeah.
But also when you go out in public, you guys are very like consider like, make small talk, right?
About it, yeah. Small talk, yeah. Keyword.
And I don't do that.
I don't really think I do it neither.
Yes, you do. You do.
If it comes to me. It's just like other things. If it comes to me, sure, but like,
like you guys have the confidence to go out by yourselves. I can't do that. Like I have to. So how
the confidence to go out?
Yeah, I don't do that. I don't go out to like watch games or go to have like my own where I'm a regular by myself. Usually, people are like, "You're always here when there's people here with you," and I'm like, "Yeah, I don't go out." So
I'm gonna mention this. The term regular
has
a really bad connotation. And you know my track record with. But being a regular, I go to the same places over and over and over again because it's comfortable. I know what the environment is gonna be, and like it's somewhat like like this spot. It was affordable at the time because I didn't cook in the barracks.
The bowling, the 8-ball, the pool place, or
nah, not that one, but
the
one we go to, right?
Yeah.
It was more cost effective at the time. Instead of me going to McDonald's and spending $30, I could get beers. I mean, other reasons too, but I can get beers and a meal
at McDonald's. Oh no, at the place. Okay.
Yeah. But then what that though is small. The same people. If I go in there right now, the same people are there. It's a good thing, right? Yeah. To a degree, for someone like awkward like me.
Dude, you're not.
I guess
you're awkward, but you're not.
Story time, right? I guess for like the longest, people were calling me pool guy because I come in with my headphones.
Play pool.
Now, why do I have headphones?
Don't want to talk to people.
Don't want to talk to no one. I just want to watch free sports that I'm not paying for in the bricks at the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And get my that's when the pool table was nice. Get my $3 in quarters. So then by the time the truck whistle come in, bam, it'd be right there. But I never really talk. And then curiosity naturally,
it kind of rolls in.
Yeah,
this guy's always here just playing pool, watching sports.
Yeah, but I was comfortable there. I'm still comfortable there. I walk in there, say what's up, and then go to my next spot. But yeah, dude, like beers. I don't want to say beers help, right? But like, I don't like small talk interactions anymore. And I think I know why, right? I was actually thinking about it on the way here. I'm gonna take on the way here. I was realizing I've been surrounded by such great people, right? So I'm hanging around you right now. I have a lot of really great friends. And the thing is that it's kind of ruined. I don't want to say like it ruined it, but like because I've met such great people in the melting pot of the Marine Corps and shit.
Yeah.
I know that it's going to be harder to come by talking to anyone else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we're all, for the most part, grounded on the same morals. What's my circle?
Me, Jimmy, PB. That's kind of it.
Stevenson.
Oh, yep.
Stevenson, right?
Yeah. When
I can talk to everyone, can work with everyone. Not saying people I don't mention ain't cool, but like between you, Jimmy, I'm late. If anything, I joined y'all's group, right? Or like, I make cameos in y'all's group, right?
Yeah.
He's a damn good dude. But like between you, stand-up guy, we grew up sort of kind of ish in the same environment, right?
He's from Baltimore.
That is actually what we're today. But at the same time, I didn't go through the shit that like you went through. Yeah. You know? But staying away from it growing up, okay, we have somewhat of the same life. Nonetheless, though, like I surround myself with great people and my previous units, right? If I go out, if I go out and I talk to people, I'm not saying they're not cool, but like they have different morals, they got a different code to live by, they got shit to lose, right? We get double whammied. I can't go out and do dumb fun things like what most people can do, you know, to create those memories, to build friendships or whatever case may be. Plus, most people are like transactional, you know, like, oh yeah, I know, like if I go to my bars, like I know Farmer Joe's gonna, I'm talking on my ass because I don't know anything about agriculture and farming, but like it's gonna harvest my shit. And then since I have this shop, I'm gonna work, you know what I mean? And like work out on deals. Like I don't got nothing to provide no one, bro. Yeah. Nor do I really want to. But like for you to accept me, PB to accept me, I'm talking about for who I am, right? Not expect nothing from me. Let me be who I am. Accept me for that. You know what I mean?
Talks in songs and movie riddles.
Probably gonna be a lot of that shit, yeah. I've already like 10 times been wanting to bounce and jump to like a bunch of different stuff, but
and it makes you kind of stay on the story you're saying, right? The setup.
Freaking small talk, bro. It ain't worth, I don't know. It's just hard to come by really great people. So it's just like how many times you see a female and you look at them and you go, dang. But then you think about like all the bullshit that might come with them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's
especially like, when
if you already have like a good experience with like other, you know what I mean?
Not only that, but if you got stuff to lose and you're like, if I get with somebody that's kind of not in the same trajectory that I'm trying to go to, now you're kind of pull off the trajectory of where you're trying to go. Because it's like
been there, done that.
Like multiple occasions. I like to go to the gym. Yeah, and I get a partner that's not like a gym partner. Like it kind of messes up my schedule because like we can go to the gym and she does her own thing and I do my own thing. Yeah, and then we just kind of come back together and like, all right, like continue on with our stuff. Yeah, like we don't have to work out together, but we at least have this time where she's doing her thing and I'm doing my thing. Because there's people that just want to be with you all the time. And if you're like me and you, where you like you're alone, because you sit outside and like you'll do a bonfire and you just chill with your thoughts. It's kind of crazy. I mean, I started to learn how to sit with my thoughts lately, but it's difficult. That was one of the things I wanted. That's what this is for. Well, yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, it is to sit with my thoughts, but it's also to put them out loud. Yeah, like it was one of the reasons why I write too, is because it allows me to reflect on all the stuff is actually like happening. Because if you go about your day and month, you're like, man, time's going by so fast because you're doing all the same things over and over and over. Well, duh, because you're doing the same things over and over, not ever doing anything different. You're like, damn, there goes another week. It's about to be December. Yeah, I know. And I was thinking Christmas right around the... Yeah, and I've been thinking like, what have I done this year? And I'm able to pinpoint all the stuff I've done. Right. Oh, okay. January, I was in New York. Yeah. Oh, from your journals and not from my journals, but just like I was doing different stuff. Mm-hmm. Whereas if I would just stay here the entire year and do nothing else, hey, I mean, you do your own things, right? But it's helped me kind of recalls like I've been doing all this stuff throughout the year. It did go by fast, but then I'm looking like a checkpoint in a checkpoint in Dark Souls. Yeah. They start playing this sitting in the bonfire. Are you? It's about to spawn. Do you know how to edit like snippets? I do know how. Like if I were to send you the video, put it in there. Yeah. I could just. I'm not gonna nerd out on that. That's that Kansas. Kick it in. I'm not gonna nerd out on it, but yeah, I can edit. Kind of rolls into me talking, put it in the background, and bring it back. So whenever you like, because I know you got that like one app. Sorry, I haven't subscribed yet. No, it's fine. It's everybody's own thing. Some people do, some people don't. So for me, growing up in high school, right? I do it for me. You know, like every early 2000s movie, Dear Diary, blank, blank, blank. I used to do. I didn't want to call them diaries. Nonetheless, did I ever really think to call them a journal? So I called them PDMs.
I was doing acronyms before the Marine Corps.
PDMs.
Personal development memoirs. Someone just scored.
Yeah, someone's watching football.
Yeah.
It's probably getting picked up by the microphone. Yeah. Hey, bro, what's the score?
Discount double check. No, they played yesterday. But yeah, PDMs, personal development memoirs. That was my cool way.
That sounds dope.
Yeah, it's a cool way to,
Dear diary.
Yeah.
Personal.
So I pulled some out the other day.
Oh, you still have them?
So I had this I lost my GTCC. I lost it.
Mm-hmm.
There's only like 1 or 2 boxes. I keep I keep all my documents, like all of them. I got pesos from KFC and Popeyes. Like I don't play. any tickets I get, bro, I'm screenshotting the confirmation on the bitches. Like, you ain't finna get me, bro. Freaking But yeah, so I was going through my documents, and there's this letter my mom wrote me when I was on my 18th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I said, damn. And it was my little baby picture in it. For some reason, I must have like put it in there together or whatever. Yeah. I pull out this paper, and it's funny because everything my mom said for me to be as a man, it's kind of, and it like somehow, some way, has like came to fruition. Like I try to strive to be that person. You know what I mean? Which was kind of cool. Mind you, I haven't read this. Couldn't tell you probably since my 18th birthday, right? But behind it, I had a couple PDMs. And
what is it? Personal development memoirs?
Yeah. I guess this is why the personal development part came into it.
Yeah.
Me and my mom. Just so you know, like I'm not the typical. All right. So I was a particular stereotype one day. With my mom, I love my mom. My mom's like, I love her. But sometimes it would slip to where the anger and frustration, like, dang it, mom. How about that? Does that work? How about that?
That's PG, I guess. We'll keep it.
Dang it, mom. But we all know what I'm talking about, right? Man, she was bitching at me for something, bro. And she like cornered me in the bathroom. Not like in a bad way, cornered me in the bathroom, but like she blocked off the door. I forget what I did. I wasn't smoking. I wasn't drinking. I didn't fail nothing. I don't know what I did, man, but she was on me that morning. And I remember just being like, back up. Like back away from me, and she wouldn't back up, and I freaking punched the mirror. So like my little apartment that we had at the time, I know this is crazy, bro. I hadn't thought about this in a long time. Had like a little trifold. It'd be really nice for haircuts. That same mirror, but yeah, she wouldn't back away from me, and I punched it. And like metaphorically, it just meant so much to me. Yeah, because after the fact, I'm very like. I try to be self-aware. Obviously, I'm 18 at the time, so don't know shit about emotions and feelings to some capacity, right? Yeah. But I always like...
It's a tough...
What's it called? Like self-reflect. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I do something wrong. Like I'm more morally grounded to where like if I did something wrong, like I know I did something wrong.
Yeah.
And if I did something good, like I know I did something good. I don't need... You know what I'm saying? I can catch all the ridicule and the shit. But if I know I was doing it for the right reasons, like it's not going to bother me because I walk that fine line in between. At least I try to think I understand it, right?
Yeah.
So I punched the mirror. She looks at me like, I don't even know who you are anymore or something like that. I don't know. But like it resonated with me. So I went to school, or I drove to school and I got there. I think I was just like pissed off that day. So I started journaling. I used to do poems too.
Yeah. You know how to rhyme, so they're probably good poems.
I'll show you that like another time. Next time you come to the crib, bro, I'll show you, bro. Okay. I used to think I was nice. Chicks would be like, "Oh, write me one." I read back now, like I can think of the journal it's in. It's in like one of those little leather bag joints.
Those are pricey now, bro. They're like $30.
That's why I ain't journaling no more. But yeah, so freaking I punch it. And then, I get to school and it's like sitting with me, you know what I'm saying? I love my mom, so like I'm not trying to tarnish nothing there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I start writing, bada bing, bada boom. And it's like, with like the way things have been going in life or something, the punch of the glass kind of, stuck with me to where metaphorically it was like me and my mother's relationship at the time. Yeah, I'm off like smoking, partying. I'm still going to work and going to school and everything, but like, not spending time with her, not really caring about, typical teenager shit.
Yeah, I was the same way. I always spent time at home.
And I read that and I self-reflected. I'm like, I need to do better and this, and this. Because like at bare minimum, ties into parenthood too, right? I wasn't put on this earth to like disappoint my mother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's not a fun feeling, you know, like knowing that like my mom's disappointed in me. Like,
Yeah, no. I remember when I got caught with my friends chiefing and my mom cried. Dude, I was laughing because I was, but it was not funny. Not funny at all.
yeah.
It was like, damn.
Well, you ain't really.
Yeah, it's not a fun time. It feels good when your mom's proud of you. I don't know how your relationship is with your pops. Mine is rocky.
Yeah.
But
I chopped it up with him last night for a little bit.
But
It's way better now, though.
Mine too.
Now, let me ask you this. As you've gotten older, like...
the things he says make sense now?
Well, yeah. I mean, the stuff adults say makes sense, right? But what I mean by that is that, like now that I'm a parent, a lot of the conversations that I have with my parents, especially my dad right now, is like the apple don't fall far from the fucking tree.
No, it doesn't.
As much as I really don't want to admit that, not necessarily mean it in a bad way, but like get your perks and your cons, you know, from whatever, right? But me and my dad's relationship is like exponentially like the past like 2-3 years, especially since having my daughter, like grown because like now that I'm older, I understand more, or I'm going through certain trials of life, right? And it's like slowly unlocking more stories or more experiences like I had one with my dad. It was like a 2-hour conversation. My dad can fucking talk. And that's probably why I'm gonna be talking a lot and going on rants because get it from him, right? Our office conversations. The reason why I am the way I am is because of him. I'd be like sitting there. Like yesterday he was going on something. I'm like, bro. Yeah.
Just like my pops.
Yeah. And I'm like waiting to say something. He keep going. I'm like, man. Yeah. And then I start my rant and then he cut me off. Like we the same, bro. But yeah, it's really cool. Like,
me and my dad are the same for a lot of things. Like yesterday, it was Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
I went home and
okay, that's what's up. Yeah.
My mom was like, me and my dad were having a conversation about money. Him and I have different views on money. That's always been our biggest friction.
I'm definitely curious on this one. If you would like to.
Oh no.
Different views on money.
So Hispanics are typical, like work hard, save money, right? That's not how I am. Obviously, I invest money and I'm looking for ways to make more money by investing more money. He is very closed off to that idea of,
He invested all right.
Yeah, but he is very to the idea that, you know, you just work and you save your money. Doesn't even have it in a high yield savings account, which means it generates you more money in your savings, right? Than
right.
a standard bank you get.
Like compounds or something at a certain percentage or something.
Yeah, so it doesn't even have that, right?
Mm-hmm.
To the extent he doesn't know much. But he and I cannot talk about money because he's not zero risk, right? Doesn't trust nothing, right? Everything can get his money. And then there's me. I put hella risk, high reward. And him and I cannot, like, if him and I on the same table talk about money, it's going to bound in an argument.
How old is your pops?
How old is he?
Yeah.
He's 45. He's young.
Oh, dang.
He had
you
me
got young parents.
He had me when he was 20.
Sheesh.
But I'm everything he could have been.
Okay.
Because he always had like business ideas and wanted to do stuff, but he was just
never acted on it.
He just never acted on it.
Didn't want to take the risk.
Didn't want to take the risk, and he was too distrustful.
I understand that one.
He was too distrustful not only of like all the stuff that will go. He doesn't trust people because investing, it means you put your money on people. If you invest in a company, right? I invest in companies and stocks or whatever. You're putting your money's faith on that CEO and that company performs. That's a lot of faith, right? Because people bound to disappoint. But him and I cannot talk.
I'm siding with your pops right now, homie.
I mean,
I got to learn to develop, but
he has a good amount of money saved up because he has worked for decades.
How many siblings you got?
3. It's me, my brother, and my sister.
All right.
But
you're the oldest?
I'm the oldest.
I want to have like a small little debate. Because there's one thing, right? And I don't know the whole story, the whole 9 yards, right? But we're going to touch on, like we normally do, perspective. He's 20 years old, right? Wasn't taking risks, but he had you at 20, yeah? What was your pops doing at the time? All right, yeah, he was working at the time, right? Stacking up, low risk, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
He got to provide. I mean, is he still with your mom's or no?
Yeah. They're together. They always been together.
Dude, you got 20 years old, bro. You got to provide for your family, bro. Like me, it's like me. I re-enlisted like a year ago or something like that, right? Like last November or something. Bro, I got child support I got to pay, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Could I take the risk? Yeah, getting down and everyone's going to be that way to some capacity, right?
Yeah.
But like, bro, when you got mouths to feed, you're going to know. And hey, look, all this shit, let's say you have a kid right now, all this shit, poof, gone, bro. You ain't going to care about it no more. You know I love my shoes, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, I did buy a pair of running shoes. That's for work, though. It was for PFT, right? PFT shoes. But like, I don't be buying shoes no more. I'm slowing down on the drinking now, right? Cutting costs. I cook now. It took me some time. You know, my daughter's like a year and like 9 months now, right?
He has vlogs now.
But it's like, bro, like I got to be able to build for our future. I could probably afford to take some risk with certain things. Yeah. If I really get my money right. And like, you know, because the baseline of comfortness with the Marine Corps or being in the military, constant paycheck, other than we still got paid, but like the what ifs. Mm-hmm. I should be doing something else or investing in certain things, but at the bare minimum, I got to start getting my shit together. Taking care of what I know I could take care of before I can even take risks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, your pops was like 20 at the time, having you, and then what's the next one down?
2. And my sister was 10 years younger. But
that's just the thought that I throw out there.
Here's the thing, though. He always wanted to, and he had the. Here's the thing, though. Here's the part. He had the capability of doing it. He was just too distracted. Even with all that said, he still, because he's very good with money. Like as far as like budgeting it, like that's one thing I wish I had is like his discipline to budget and save. Like, but I mean, technically, my saving was because I pay myself, but I put it to invest. Yeah. Not really into my bank account because then there's the comfort of I'm gonna get paid. Yeah. I have, I guess, somewhere provided to live and somewhere to eat, right? Yeah. So there's that. So I'm like, if my cost of living isn't that heavy, then I could just put it here because there was people doing the same thing or living whatever the same, but they got a brand new whip, $800 a month on card payments, not counting full coverage because it's not their car. You got people that just like to go out on the weekends or every day. Like, oh, is that?
Mine ties into other reasons, I think.
But no, like they just did not. I understand yours. They just did it just because they didn't care. Like, yeah, they just.
I mean, there's certain.
But stuff there's just certain stuff about them that they didn't. I'm just like, dude, like, why? 3 days later, you're complaining you have no money, but look at all the stuff you just did.
Yeah, like, bro, the cooking thing, bro.
But not
sorry
only
to cut you off, but like the me cooking right now thing,
it's fun. I love it.
Most people travel. Some people invest in themselves, right? My like blessing and a curse. I don't cook, by the way. I'm just now starting to cook. Grown ass man. What am I about to be? 27. I can only cook pasta and breakfast. Right? 27 years on this earth.
There's not no yogurt, right?
My splurge in life, right? Everyone has their thing. Oh my God, we're going to Bora Bora this year. Or we're planning a trip to Disney. Like, shout out PB. They're at Disney right now.
We're going to the Philippines.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
Can I go to Japan?
I don't do that. But I eat out almost every single day. And we all know in this economy, and I don't tip bad neither. Brother, you know how much money I freaking, granted, it's like butchered up. So like to me, I'm like, oh, I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
$60 or $40 or whatever.
That's a lot.
Yeah, well, it is. It's
a lot.
We're just talking about one meal. We're just talking about one meal.
But you don't need a lot. You only I don't see you eat throughout the workday.
Yeah, it depends.
You probably just eat like in the afternoon.
If I come back from hooping, I might get like McDonald's or something. This is where drinking comes into play too.
Yeah.
Or my drinking history. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna eat, bro. I went home straight to drinking. You know what I'm saying? Empty stomach, quicker, whatever. But maybe have a big lunch. Breakfast is a coffee and a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? Like,
damn, what are you, 60 years old?
You know, that's how I keep my figure. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, bro. I mean, it adds up like freaking quick. But that's my luxury in life.
right?
Is
Everybody
that-
gets their luxuries.
And mine just happens to be
Eating out.
But it's a cool feeling. Like, you know, if we ever like leave work and like go, me and PB, we'll skip out some days and just be like, yo, you just want to go get some food? And we go drive somewhere and go sit down and eat. And it's like, bro, like, this is such, I know it's something dumb, but you got to take the little wins in life or appreciate like the way life is. And it's like, bro, I ain't gonna. And we're like eating. And it's like, bro, like, this is the life, bro. Leaving work early to go have a beer and some tacos, you know, with the homie, bro. It's like, and I could just swoop. I know it sounds really bad. Complete opposite spectrum of this guy. Swoop. Yo, hell yeah. We just had a fat ass meal, good conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell yeah. That's my splurge in life.
I enjoy that though. I do the same thing sometimes. I'll do it with you or Jimmy.
Yeah.
We'll go out after work.
But I would never expect you to do it almost every single day.
No, I cannot.
But luckily, I get to live that life.
I can't. The having to be productive part of me will not let me.
Yeah.
It'll probably drive me nuts. Like,
that's probably why my productivity is.
Yeah, the PDM, productive development memoir.
I ain't written one of those in a long time, my boy.
You should probably go back to those. They're probably good for you.
I think my new PDMs are me creating country albums with all the bullshit I go through in life. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I used to hate country music till one of my boys.
I'm about to say it wasn't me.
One of my boys in my last radio station, his name is Auslin Henning. I can't remember his first name, but it's not Austin, but it's Auslin. He does like 6'3" country, 200-town people, Georgia. Yeah, bro.
The flock.
The flock is here. But it was funny because when Jimmy was here and there was noises going on, he also stopped me. Man, it was that noise.
Dude, they're going to be chilling there for a hot minute.
Yeah,
he goes like, hey!
Hey! You know what's funny? It'll capture it. So that'll be a nice little learning curve again.
You should use that as a soundbite to edit out bad stuff. Just a flock of birds.
Oh my god!
Like, yeah, start talking. Mic audio goes down. Geese go up.
Yeah, I'm glad they don't do that in the morning. I would jump out of my balcony.
Remember the bricks, bro?
Yeah,
the bricks was so bad. I'd be like, bro,
too early. One of the times where I was coming back from the gym, I got attacked by one out there. Like I was trying to go through the back door.
It's the front door, not back door.
The front door is the 2-door one, right? The back door is the one by the hoop inside.
Yeah.
So I was going through that.
I got to right.
I had little babies.
That's why, yeah.
And I'm like approaching it, but I'm like far, right? There's probably like at least 20 feet between us. Bruh, I'm like, all right, it has little like geese babies, whatever. Like, I shouldn't approach it. Also, geese are vicious as fuck.
So you're telling me I got too. I'll tell you my story after this. But
so I was like, I'm not gonna approach it because it has, they're already vicious. So I'm gonna fuck up even more. I'm 20 feet at least, 20 feet. That thing flies towards me and starts attacking me, and I'm like, man. Yeah. So these right here, I would never fuck with some geese, bro. But might poke out an eyeball, look like Fetty Wap.
So look, no, seriously, bro. So it was like I had been here maybe for like a couple months or whatever, and this is back when I'd like dress like with the shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
I went to Verizon. Actually, when I was getting that phone, I went to Verizon. Actually, cool, genuine people. Small talk worked out, and there was actually cool people. One of the dudes, like I think I was wearing at the time, like the New Balance something.
7-somethings, the low
770s or something, the low cut or whatever the fuck. I should pull those out.
Yeah.
Or I should pull those out. I forgot I had those, but
yeah, I got a lot of sneakers I don't wear anymore.
But I doubled up. I don't know why I doubled up, but I did. And one of the dudes was like, I was like, I got a pair. What size are you? Same pair, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to Verizon to meet him. This is in Vernon Hills.
Okay, not too far.
So I'm coming out with my box. It's a nice, bright, sunny day. It's beautiful out, right?
Yeah.
You know where that's from?
Sure.
Naruto. I'm just walking out, and I just see a shadow from the sky, bro. And I look up, that motherfucker swooping, bro. Swooping. So, yeah, all right. Naturally, like, you don't play Battlefield, do you?
No, I haven't played Battlefield since 3.
All right. So, naturally, this is where all the movies fuck up, or people in the movies, right? Or the shows. If something swoops down at you, your instinct is to run, right? Run away, right?
But it keeps swooping to you.
It keeps swooping to you. So you're supposed to turn in to fuck up their trajectory, right? Kid you not, bro. I'm in a fresh ass fit. I'm holding this damn box. And this fresh out the door, bro. Like by the trees and shit. This fresh out the door. I see the soup. I go, oh shit. I do a reverse barrel roll. Right? Bro. I was just shitting bricks so hard. My box, it was everything like DS, everything. I fucking poked holes through the box doing the barrel roll backwards. Right? I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So I start running now that, he did his swoop.
Yeah.
I start running to the, the parking lot about far as fuck. And I used to park way in the back. Mm-hmm. Man, he started coming back again. I do a front barrel roll into the grass, stain my pants, my shoes, everything. I'm sick. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I start running. I see Sergeant. Or
yeah.
Staff Sergeant. This is a long time ago, so I think he was a corporal at the time or whatever, but he had his Blue Ranger, right? I start running. I see his door open. He's unloading groceries. I'm like, yo. He's like looking at me. I'm just running like a motherfucker. And I am running pretty quick. I'm running like a motherfucker with this box. I'm fucked up, bleeding and shit. He got his passenger door open. I'm like, yo, get in the driver's seat. Bro, he get out, go and hop in the driver's seat. No questions asked, bro. I jump in his passenger seat, sitting on all his groceries he just bought, buy squishing bread, bro. Shut the door. And he's like, yo, what the fuck's going on? I'm like, bro, a fucking bird's coming after me, bro. I'm like, yo, can you take me to my car? I'm supposed to sell these bitches. Bro, I'm bleeding and shit from the barrel roll in the concrete, bro. Oh my God, bro. And then...
Hey, with that hat, bro, you should have hunted them birds down.
I ain't got no motherfucker. Nah, fuck that. In your mind, you're probably like, yo, I could catch it and snap the motherfucker's neck.
A lot of people probably would think, like, if a bird's
you said
coming
Fetty
in,
Wap, bro. That's that Fetty Wap. Them beaks don't play, bro.
No.
Fuck that.
They got claws, too.
Fuck that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like stressed out again, just like thinking about
thinking about it.
So then I show up to sell the shoes, bro. And I'm like, bro, I promise you I ain't a crackhead, bro. A bird attacked me. Dude, I'm like, I had to tell him the same story I just told y'all about why the box was fucked up. Because I had puncture holes, like I had claws from like, yeah, bro.
I mean, when you resell shoes, the box makes it more, gives it a little more.
I'm
value.
a box guy, yeah. I'm a box guy.
Well, most collectors do too. They want the. I know when I sold a couple of shoes, they're like dead stock with the original box. Like, yeah, dead stock. That's what that means, right? They're like, all right, there's people that say dead stock, but they ain't got no box. I would have thrown out the box, bro. I'm also a sneakerhead.
Do you know what VNDS means?
No. What is it?
Very near dead stock. I guess it is.
Oh, is that like without the box?
I guess it could be if they brand new, but no, it's because I got my 4s listed. I debated on bringing them out today, and I was like, nah, I might break down. I ain't trying to break down in 30-degree weather and whatever.
You brought the truck?
Nah, I brought the Fiesta.
The Fiesta.
We're brothers right now.
We're brothers.
I park right next to you.
My cool cousin.
Yeah.
And then me.
I seen the spot. I say, yo, all right, cool.
The non-cool.
Nah, your shit's cool, bro. It's all the money you save. Fuck. I don't give a fuck what y'all say, man. This motherfucker, did they know what you drive yet? My fucking Ford Fiesta.
I drive a Ford
SE,
Fiesta.
that's paid off, fuel efficient, got some dings in it.
They got more than some dings in it.
Some dings in that mud, bro.
The radio doesn't work currently.
As of a month ago. He pulled up thinking I'm going to fix his shit in the parking lot one day. He's like, yo, you got the same car. I'm like, yo, you...
That's not the kind of mechanics I know how to do. Yeah. That's what you said. You were like,
I don't fuck with radios.
He's like, I know how to work on cars, but I don't know you're like, I don't know no electricity joint.
Yeah, Bluetooth. I don't know, man. Fucking cable.
Pretty sure it's just a whole like radio module, and it's so the problem started a year ago, and I hit a pothole, and the radio died.
Yeah. Nah, he was whipping some shawty, and he was like, I want some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Man.
I wish that'd be a cooler story. No, it's just boom, hit the pothole, radio died.
We like them beaters, boy.
The funny part is that
Bluetooth. All this money you done spent, Bluetooth Bose.
the funny part is that there's memes online. There's like Chicago potholes would break your radio.
There's no way you made this.
No, I'm being serious. I will show you later.
That sounds like something I'd be like.
I'll show you later. But my radio did break. And guess what fixed it? A month
Another
later,
pothole.
another pothole.
That's fucking wild.
And then ever since then,
Sometimes you just gotta give them a little slap, bro.
and then ever since then, like it was working.
Yeah.
And then from time to time I die. So I'm like, what if I hit it? And then I hit the top, like where the thing is at.
My assumption is gonna be like a pinched power wire. Or
and
something.
it would turn on, and I'd be like, oh, so I could just keep it in every time. But now
it's probably like chafing or something on a bracket. Or something.
Yeah, it's probably like a loose cable or something. But
you're nice with talking to people. He's probably quiet as a fucking.
Well, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You guys are. This is still on, by the way. All of it is on.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, you guys are. You guys are good at talking to people. Like, you guys probably don't realize.
But that's what you think, though.
But
us, we're probably all three of us probably in our show.
Yeah.
Bullshit, because I heard you talk to people too.
I mean,
yeah.
That's funny.
We'll snap that one out.
But yeah, dude, I can't do it. Like, one, I don't show up by myself to places. Y'all do.
But only the same few.
But only the same
comfort places.
Yeah, but still, that's like you have to find a place first. I don't even go out looking for places. Like I guess the only thing I do find is gyms. Whenever I have to go to a new gym,
it's funny.
I don't talk to anybody when I go to the gym. I got my headphones on, and
you take that, and I'm probably tenfold the opposite way. What you think I am like? I'd be like, I can't do it in here, bro. You look one wrong way, you looking in the camera, bro.
Oh,
getting got, bro.
TikTok. In my gym, there's not really that many people that record. Thankfully,
not that you know of, bro.
I'm about to be. Well, no, you can see who's You need a.
I wouldn't know.
You need a tripod. You need one of those to. But one for
now they got that new DJI thing that you got.
This is not new. This old. They're coming out with number 4. But so you can use one of those. But the cool thing is like, if you know what you're doing, you can kind of just zoom into yourself, and that will blur out the back. Like these blur out backgrounds. Yeah. Right? So if there's people, unless they like come in right into your camera,
I feel like they'd be scheming, bro.
But
I don't know. I just don't trust.
I get what you mean.
That's another thing too, bro. Trusting people, bro.
It is hard. There's a lot of things I don't tell a lot of people because I'm like, I can't trust you.
And that's the part about meeting new people that is like, bro, if I can't be 100% myself,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know.
You want to be with people that don't feel like you gotta kind of like tone down who you are.
I like being an open book, but there's just you can tell when some people aren't trustworthy. At least I'd like to think you can tell. But you just never know. Ask me how I know. You get got, you know.
Got. Oh, that was one of the things. It was funny because Jimmy said the same thing at the end of the episode. He was like, "I don't talk to anybody," and I'm like, says as he's talking in front of a mic.
Yeah,
but no, it's true.
This is a safe space.
He's very you are too. You guys, we're all introverted.
Oh, don't even get me started on that, bro.
But we all find people that were like, "Oh, this guy could be like who I am," and you know. I say dumb stuff and then you just call me on it, and what do? We just laugh about it. Like, oh,
that's the brotherly part.
You're being LGBT.
I just be shitting on people because my brothers used to shit on me, and that's my way.
The way he's like the way I find people to hang out with is, I kind of sit back, observe, and then I look around and start what their morals are and their work ethic. He's like a person with good work ethic for the most part.
Jimmy would mention work ethic.
Yeah. He's like...
Dude, don't ever fucking sit the fuck down.
He's like, no, he doesn't do it. It drives me crazy.
Me too.
But,
I gotta go back to my office. I can't stand this shit, bro. I only go to work to talk to people. And this motherfucker come in for 30 minutes. Yo, they're gonna be asking about me. Just fucking sit and chill, bro.
But, yeah, he was like, good morals. And then usually work ethics kind of, for the most part, is a good dude.
No, yeah.
But he sits back and observe. I mean, I do the same thing. You can tell who kind of you want to you want to socialize with
Yeah.
by the things they do.
Well,
But the things outside they do that you kind of like catch them, you're like, oh, you doing that? Like,
so I think it's like a mix of both, because you can have, like, I'll just use the Marine Corps as an example. You can have the shittiest Marines, but they're damn good. Like, I'm gonna use Dennis Michael. Dennis Michael's not a shitty Marine, but like he has his flaws. But as an individual, like human being, I wouldn't necessarily rely on him to do, like, you know what I mean, like up their things to progress. But as a human being, though,
good dude. I broke down. Yeah, bro, I'll be there.
And then he'll break down too on the way there. And then y'all just sit there and he like one of them friends, you know what I'm saying? A fucking brother. But then you get the people that are really great at work that I would never hang out with. And I don't mean it in a bad way. I ain't perfect or nothing, but like, you know,
you go out with them and you're like, damn, bro, you're rowdy.
That's majority. Well, not even like rowdy. They're just, you know, they got their own quirks that, you know, don't necessarily like fit me, you know? Yeah. But you mentioned like did you mention the personality test in the last one?
No, I didn't. What are you, the mediator? Yeah. And then
somehow this dude got what I was supposed to be. I ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty narcissistic, but in a good way. Like I feel like I'm the main character.
I don't think if you tell anybody you're narcissistic, they would say it's anything good. People usually
it has a negative connotation, but like I am like a me person. Because being me got me to where I'm at, and I'm, you know what I'm saying?
So would that be confidence then? You're like confident who you are?
I think there's different stages. Because like, there's people that are confident, and then they're fucking cockbags. That I don't like cocky people. Like I don't. You can have confidence. Confidence is like.
You're about to say something out of pocket.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you're one of the best, but you don't consider yourself the best.
The best.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you humble, you're still.
But then
humble.
There's like there's the whole fake humbleness, and then there's like
there's the false bravado.
The false
bravado.
If I appear like I'm humble, then I am humble, but you're not. And usually you can tell which people are like trying to, you know, they usually try to steal the show afterwards. That's you?
No, that's not me. No.
No, you pointed. I was like, hey,
I wasn't pointing.
But.
Little pecker gangs.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know, man. This is I don't know. To me.
Most people want to humble. Here's the funny part is most people think they are the shit and they're not.
Yeah, I mean it's not like a gossip segment or nothing, but like I just try to stay away from those people. Like to be honest with you, here's something I struggle with like the introvertedness. I don't like. I found that I'm introverted. It took me 26 years. All right, I forgot to mention that point. We took a personality test. I'm going to speed this one up. Took a personality test. Comes out, he's the fucking main character. Don't know how. And then I'm the introverted mediator, which ain't bad because it described me like to a T that I never even knew. But the biggest thing I got out of that, I'm introverted. Here's what ticks me off. Very extroverted amongst my friends. Very.
You ever heard of an omnibird?
A what?
Omnibird.
Omnibird?
Omnibird. No, it's a person who is both extroverted and introverted. So it's you are extroverted with certain people
in my comfort spaces.
Yep, and then and you're introverted.
Yeah,
because that'd be dumb if there's just two. What if you're both? Because I'm both. I'm very extroverted with a lot of people that I'm like that know who I am.
Yeah,
but I can also just sit and just like Bento. He has to be like, hey, bro, talk to people or be nice.
I think that's like
he'll have to like tap me and be like, hey, you're doing that thing where you just sit there and you're like, I'm like, oh, I got to turn on my battery or something. Yeah. Boop. But yeah.
I think it ties into the confidence thing where it's like, what you're going to say, oh, I need to work on it or I'm not like that, but you are. If you walk in by yourself, you're fully content with being to yourself. But if people come to, I don't want to say like be followers or like follow you or be in your group, you can still do both. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think it takes a particular kind of person to be able to be themselves to themselves and be themselves amongst other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I saw something on Instagram the other day. I think I might have like reshared it or something. It said something about like being the floater friend. Like me, I'm the floater friend.
You and Jimmy both, bro.
So you and Jimmy have y'all's group, right? And
Yeah.
then I make certain cameos, right? I'm cool with that.
Mhm.
I don't text Jimmy every day. I don't text you every day. I don't text, Vento or Lolo or whatever. Same thing with my boys. They got their groups of people.
Mm.
And then when it's time to come together as a group,
Yeah.
we're individually, like, if someone says, let's go left, we'll all go left. You know what I'm saying? If I go, let's go right, then we'll go right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, not just listening to one dude and a bunch of people. Like,
Yeah. Well, also it's just being able to give people their little room to be themselves. Cause I have that bad habit where I'll jump. It's not that I'm trying to be rude. Is that I have a thought to the thing they're saying and I got to interrupt them before the thought disappears forever.
Yeah, bro.
But
it's your show. He's the main character.
But
I'm still butthurt about that.
So here's the thing about personality tests. And it's funny because I'm gonna have somebody who is a behavioral analyst come on.
Then can I sit in the background?
What happened?
I just want to listen. I won't interrupt.
Yeah. You can come in. And so behavioral tests, I think as you like change and get older, you probably change a little bit. Like, what do you?
I'm gonna put myself out there.
Because when I was younger, bro, just the thought of speaking to somebody, I would shake. Like I would be nervous as hell. But
that was back when you know English that well, though.
No, I did. I already was speaking well. To this day, I still think I'm like not very good.
He's being humble.
And I'm no, I don't. There's that little like yesterday I was walking by my school and somebody was talking. Somebody swiped up, told me, oh, I had great memory. I'm like, I didn't. I was like, I used to get bullied because I didn't know how to speak English. I was like, not only at school but at home too by my cousins. I was like, so I didn't escape it. So part of my like a lot of the things like the way I overcome that little voice in my head that's like, bro, just shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. And you like the first episode, me and Jimmy, I'm mispronouncing things. And I'll be like, whatever.
That's what it is. Yeah,
like
whatever.
now I write it off.
Then you get to go back and write notes and be like, what was that one word?
And then now the way I overcome is I like laugh at it. Right? Because
humility goes a long way.
You don't feel that bad if you just like, crack up. And then the other part is like, I just keep rolling with it. Because it's like,
as you should though.
It's like I trip. When you trip and you fall, you just get back up. Like
I keep tripping. I trip and then fall and then
I don't know. Depending on what it is, you stay down a lot. Right?
I roll with that shit. I exaggerate it. Make it
you do a barrel roll.
Yeah.
but yeah, it's not about humbleness. It's like it was it was like a habitual thing I heard all the time, so it kind of just stuck there.
Mm-hmm.
Now as an adult, I'm trying to get rid of it. And the way I found is like either laugh at it or just keep rolling with it.
And you learned humility.
I mean, it's not humility though, because it's just me trying to overcome stuff. Like, and when people like hiccup, I'm just like, hey, dude, like, you're good, bro. Like,
it's part of it.
I understand.
Yeah.
So,
that's sick. The touch on as you grow older, you realize certain things. So for me, like movies. I grew up
oh yeah, I'm surprised you haven't had references yet.
Yeah, I'd be cutting you off every like 5 seconds. Then I have been talking a shit ton, but I rewatched. You ever seen Benjamin Button?
No.
All right, I watched it. I think maybe in theaters when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't really understand it. I didn't realize I had Brad Pitt in it. Anyway, it's a good movie. So basically. Spoiler alert! If you haven't fucking seen it,
it's old. You were a kid.
Old, yeah, old now. But to me, it's still whatever.
They have iPhones in museums now, bro.
So Benjamin Button, Brad Pitt, he's born in reverse. So he's born as an old baby, and then gets younger.
What the?
Yeah,
it's kind of.
Well, the story is though, I'm watching it. This is like a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, fucking each other up out there.
Yeah, the little dog park is like right out here. Yeah.
I just noticed it. It was pretty nice too. Nice.
If I had a dog, but I don't, he'd be lonely a lot.
We're trying to podcast, woman. No, freaking. But
cut that.
Anyway, I'm watching it.
Jamie?
For a lot of movies I've been watching lately, you rewatch them throughout the years and you pick out certain things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I don't know why. I've been crying a lot.
There are movies?
Yeah.
I've
been crying, and I had to Reddit it. And as I'm going, anytime I'm like, all right, I can't be the only one feeling this. anything's on fucking Reddit these days, but they're like, yeah, like as you get older, like if you have a child, right? Like I watched Interstellar with Stevie when she was little, brother. I was crying like a motherfucker, boy.
You know that that scene with the Matthew McConaughey where he like talks to his kids. They didn't that wasn't scripted, or like he didn't want to read the script. He wanted to just do it on the first go. So him crying was like realistic.
Yeah.
And then he was explaining that at the time he was having stuff and like he wasn't seeing his kids a lot. So like just acting that part out like hurt him.
Yeah.
Or like he felt it. It was real because he's like not seeing his kids. Like, dude.
Like the decision of him like walking out of the room, you know, the stereotypical one part of the movie that like he's like, no, like go back. Like stay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's telling himself to stay. It's like, I have my daughter and like, you know, like my daughter's not going to be with me through the rest of my career, right? Mm-hmm. But I have to project for our future. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm going to have to leave and continue my career. That's just the way the military goes sometimes with situations. But dude, I'm sitting there and it's like, fuck, dude, I'm starting crying. I got my little baby. She was a little chunky monkey then, right? It was like this time last year. And I'm just like, fuck, dude, like this is right before reenlistment. Like, do I get out?
Yeah.
And like stay around my kid? And, you know, everyone thinks that, but you'll be working. Anyway, it ties in a whole bunch of different life decisions and choices, but I'm like watching it and it's like, bro, like it's like the same thing. Like if I re-enlist and leave, am I going to be banging on that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Banging in the fourth dimension pause. You know, regretting my decision or whatever case may be. And then time's lost with your kid. Bro, they're just... That was my first time seeing Interstellar though. But like Benjamin Button... It just made me cry for other reasons, but I look it up and it's like, you know, I think as an adult you start valuing like time, you start valuing experiences, you like know that death is a thing, you know what I mean? Like you get more of a, as you get older you get, yeah, at least you should, like a more of a worldly understanding of how life goes. Yeah. You know, and how much it's like not in your hands. Like everyone thinks that they have control and you really don't have control. No, but you have control in what like you can do, all right?
Yeah, how you react to
and how like you are very productive. I am not very productive, right? Yeah. You're valuing your time while you still have it to work and then maybe chill out. You're going to be the kind of person you're going to be doing something your whole fucking life anyway. You retire and still be doing 15 different other things. Me, like
I hope one day I can get to the part where I don't have to do anything.
You'll never be that way, bro. That's the way life works for people like you. I hope you understand. I'm just going to give you a cheat code on life. That's just your personalities. That's why you think billionaires are staying billionaires, and why do you think they're all stressing? And I ain't saying billionaires, but like, yeah, bro, it's going to be in like a. I don't mean this in like a bad way, but like I think about like my crib now, right? It's like the perfect house for me, like perfect. Yeah. If it had like an extra bathroom or a half bath and like an extra bedroom, whatever. It's very manageable. I can afford it, right? It's everything I fucking need. Need. Okay. It wouldn't be hard to maintain that in life. So let's say you make it big and you go get that mansion, right?
I wouldn't want a mansion.
Well, I'm just saying hypothetically, everyone says mansion or whatever, supercar, whatever case may be. Yeah. Mustache hair. All right, you got there, you achieved it. Fuck yeah. Then you realize you got to maintain it. Then you realize property taxes. Then you realize, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it just keeps on and on. And then what do you think you need to do next? Because you enhance your standard of living.
There's a term for that. It's called lifestyle inflation.
What's it called?
Lifestyle inflation.
Lifestyle inflation.
When you make more money, you buy more expensive things because you're like, I can make more money.
Like my truck.
But you just keep on adding on. I
didn't buy it as a loan, but like I got that. And then I realized, why the fuck am I gonna have this nice truck with like $600 payment and then have to do all the maintenance on it? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And newer vehicles now, everything's electrical modules and all that shit. I don't fix modules and do all that electrical troubleshoot. I mean, I can, but like, I want to go back to older vehicles. So now I whip a little shitty Fiesta, a little 6-speed. But it's cheap enough to where if something breaking on it, I could go to the store and go buy it rather than my truck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cost me an arm and a leg. So it's like, maybe being under the tax bracket might be all right. Just maintain that. I know it sounds like really unbecoming.
No. Why that guy is loving whatever game he's watching. One of the things me and Jimmy were talking about was materialistic, like happiness and stuff. It was like happiness is just being content with what you got, not wanting more. It's like, and then we talked about like purpose gives you happiness.
Jamie, can you
Jimmy, look that up.
Can you look up? Are you able to do that or no? To fuck everything up.
I can look stuff up.
Look up the definition of happiness. Let's see. Let's see.
I'm just looking on my phone.
Quick little snippet. Mind you, you know my tattoo, right?
Yeah, the one on the side.
Pursuit of happiness.
Happiness is a state of well-being and content, encompassing positive emotions like joy, satisfaction, and meaning. It involves both the frequent experience of pleasantness and the sense that one's life's meaning and purpose.
Life meaning and purpose.
Yeah, but he was talking. I'm big on purpose and stuff because I've mentioned that I don't know why I'm here. Like I just do stuff because I'm like,
don't we all?
Like I'm just like trying to figure it out, right?
Yeah.
And one of the things I'm like, well, if you have purpose, you have happiness, right? Because everything you're doing kind of ties to your purpose. So therefore, you do things you enjoy, which generates constant feeling of happiness. But then he was like, you don't have to have purpose to be happiness. And he brought up having a kid. He was like, the birth of your child, right? He's like, regardless of the circumstances, that probably is a fucking happy ass moment, right? And I'm like, and then him and I started laughing. I'm like, well, I wouldn't know because I don't have a kid. And he's like, yeah, me either. But right, but yeah. I would like to think it's like that's life. Yeah, like, you know, now it's your turn. You gotta.
So for me, it's all mindset based because happiness is a choice. It's like remember I was like not doing well for like a solid like 2 months.
Yeah, you kind of just like
I was telling her, fuck off, like stay away from me. Like
we didn't hang out, nothing.
I didn't do shit with no one. I didn't conversate with no one. I just wasn't doing good. I was just whatever. And then one day, I just finally decided to let me switch. It's all perspective based. Most of the stuff I'm going to talk about is perspective. You can be stuck in this mindset, or you can look at the other end of it, right? You know, I was getting pissed at my situation. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
My situation. And then I look at it like this way. The things I've been able to do with what life has given me. And it takes appreciation, like the eating out thing, just swiping.
Yeah. There's
gratification and happiness with that because like I get to live that. It's not like I don't want to use food as like materialism or anything like that, but like you can have a meal or you can let that the barmaid that didn't serve you the right thing and then let that piss you off. And then your whole mood's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or I think there was a video the other day I like retweeted or whatever the hell it is called. And it's like someone cuts you off. Do you know why that person cuts you off?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's layers to things, you know? There's levels to it, right? Mm-hmm. You might have woke up late that day and it's your first job interview that you've had in 3 months and they're just rushing to get to it. Is that an excuse for them? Like, no, but like there's more things than like, you know what I mean, to yourself.
You should remove you should remove yourself a little bit from the this motherfucker cut me off. And it's like
these dogs keep barking and ruining the damn podcast. But I'm happy the dogs are barking because the dogs are outside and the owners aren't keeping them in the apartment and stuffed up in a damn crate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's removing your emotions from it a little bit. Being more empathetic.
Yeah.
Like that person it could be the birth of their child and they're trying to rush to the hospital.
Yeah.
Or somebody just hurt themselves and they're bleeding out. You know, there can be anything, right?
Yeah.
So
well, like happiness though, you're breathing. You're breathing, dude. You know, you're still here. There's a lot of people that ain't here no more. You know.
Yeah. I mean, yesterday or the other guy put the guy in the Fiesta wants the Ferrari. It was yesterday because it's Thanksgiving. It was like the guy in the Fiesta wants the Ferrari, and I didn't really expand on that because when you write, you want to be concise to make it where like, oh damn, that's some good writing.
Oh, did I miss that? I must have missed it.
You saw it, but you probably clicked through it. Yeah, it's fine. Most people do that anyway. I don't really care. But I'm like expand, bro. This is the part where long form content you can expand on those things. So it's like, and I use the Fiesta because I drive a Fiesta, and but you have more cars. I have one car. That thing goes down. I'm walking to work.
How much money you have? How much money I know?
But I was like, the guy in the Fiesta wants a Ferrari. All right, and I didn't put the rest I was gonna put, but it's like the guy in the Ferrari probably has debt, and the girl in the car that he has probably right. I'm thinking guy in the Ferrari probably has a attractive looking woman,
Yeah.
but next thing that girl probably has all these issues and stuff that brings in more expense, can't afford that Ferrari.
There's layers to this shit.
Yep, and then
there's layers to everything.
And then it goes to there's the guy on a bike that's traveling to work on a bike.
Motherfucker rich
probably wants the Fiesta.
Not even rich, wealthy.
And then the guy that is walking probably wants a bike. But then it goes as like the guy who is on a wheelchair probably just not probably. He definitely
he's got wheels.
No, not definitely.
My bad, dude. I swear,
but the guy that doesn't have legs, he probably just wants legs to be able to get around and to walk around. Right?
Yeah, 100%.
So it's like the whole theme of it was like happiness or comparison is
a thief
of joy.
Yeah,
and it's like you might want the things that others have. You think they're gonna make you happy, but then what if you get them right, and then you're there and you got all the stuff that was supposed to make you happy, and then you get it and you realize like I'm still not happy. So it's like
but then that's a choice because I tell you, bro.
I mean, it is a choice.
I just told you everything, like the house I'm renting, the house I'm renting, right? I told you it's everything I would really need. That's it right there, right?
All my friends are so very. That's all I need. Bento, dude, he doesn't want anything. Zero ambition. It's crazy.
When we lived in the barracks, how many times was I bitching about not having a garage? If I had a garage, I'd be doing this and that, or like the truck, the GTI would be fixed, or the car would be, you know what I'm saying? Like, finally get a garage. I don't do shit in the garage anymore. I haven't touched it in like 2 months. The engine that's on the stand is now like this because the bolts, I don't even give a shit, for my Bronco. But like all that, if I had this, I'd be able to do this. And then you get it, I get everything. I can go out and have a bonfire. I can go out and drink beers. I can go out and wrench in the garage. Everything I said I'd be doing. I don't even fucking do. I just go and play video games. But also at the same time, like happiness wise, like it's nice knowing that like I use my daughter's room as an example, right? I think I didn't get a bedroom in my dad until like I was like 12 or something. That's my dad said I was 5. That's 7 years of us living in a 1-bedroom. The things that I needed to do at the time was get a place so that I can, I'm not gonna get into all that backstory stuff, but I have a room for my daughter.
Yeah.
I had conversations with other people, kids going through stuff, medical stuff, but like my daughter's breathing. Like she's medically fine. At bare bones, I am grateful and happy just for that. The problems that I think I have, I'm grateful to have these problems because it could be way worse. So then it just depends on the perspective I'm in that day, right? Then everything I've been bitching and moaning about and been sad about for the past 2 months, why was I even sad? Like this is like good. Like whatever's going on right now, it's good. It's fine because it could be way worse. So genuinely, like I am happy, like purpose at work. I have no purpose at work from a billet standpoint, right? I had to really sit back and think, like, what is my purpose at work? I'm like the fucking mascot, bro. I'm the one that brings everyone together. I'm the glue to this shit. At least I think I am, right? I'm able to bring people together. I'm able to interact with everyone, right? Make sure, are you doing good today? Or this and that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I might not be able to fix nothing for people or do things for people, but I can be there for people, And then that's like losing my kink in the Marine Corps. Like, I don't think I want to do this anymore. Fuck it. I'm here for the fucking people. I'm saying one conversation, did that shit in the past, but like it helps and saves people. It
does.
And it's like, okay, I might not have nothing physically to do at work, but like I can go do what I'm supposed to do at work,
Yeah.
I have been in my office a lot though, but I'm just talking and bullshitting with people, cracking the code on them and trying to, get them to open themselves up and develop as individuals, shout out to my introverts, that's my job. Or at least, I don't know. Like that conversation about that one place and that one person, right? I said, don't go down that road, bro.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't necessarily bad, but I'm going to give you the advice or the or the guidance of, hey, here's what happened to me. But as an individual and as a person, you're going to have to go out and experience it yourself to get that experience, right? There's going to be highs and lows to it, but at least I'm able to be there to give it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And exactly what he said would happen, dude. Just for information.
But it took for him to go do it, to figure it out, which is all right, you know.
There's the guy that is the founder of this drink.
Yeah.
You know, a big podcast. Got to see him like a week or so ago.
Yeah.
He wrote this thing about unteachable lessons, and like there's all these things that people tell you about in life, like you should see your parents more, and money's not going to make you happy, and a bunch of other stuff, right? He's like, all this stuff you can tell people.
You can tell people.
Yeah. But it's not till they live it. Like that's what I took away from, right?
Yeah.
It's like he wrote this newsletter, essay, whatever, and the lesson I took was you can tell anybody, but until they live it. It's like when parents tell you the stove is hot, and you go and touch the stove, and then you got to go touch the stove to learn that the stove is hot, and then you won't do it again. That's why when that's the same situation showed up to me again.
Yeah,
I was like, nah. I was like, I'm gonna turn around.
Yeah,
I'm not coming back. And you have to learn it. You have to touch the stove to know that the stove's hot. So,
you know, we were talking about like the introvertedness earlier, and I'm constantly like at a battle in my mind when it comes to this. But we're talking about like the introvertedness, and like I said, there's not going to be as many genuine people out there, and
there's not
yada yada yada. Well, so here's the thing. I'm gonna contradict myself.
Okay.
Excuse me. Looking at like people as I've like grown older and have experienced life, a lot of people like wonder why I am the way that I am, or why I respond, or why I do things a particular way. I'm just going based off of what life has given me and what I have learned from it, right? Same goes for everyone else. So there's certain things that I might not like about other people. I have a right to an opinion in my own feelings and emotions, and they have the right to, they could say Jones is this and that, whatever. They have the right to that because I probably remind them of something or someone, or I might have said something the wrong way, and they're still learning as an individual to cope and deal with stuff, right? So like the cutoff thing, like you got cut off in the middle of the part, you know, anything to do with life when it comes to other people, I try to give them the benefit of the doubt because they're still learning. They have to go through, and me too, right? I'm not like a all grand wizard and knows everything about the future and the past and yada, yada, yada. But like, I'm going to fuck up on some things. Yeah. I'm still learning, you know, I'm going to do great at certain things that other people can't do what I can do because they haven't fucking been there yet, you know? So tying it all in, you can tell people, I don't like being a controlling person.
Yeah, no.
You know?
I want to give people the benefit of the doubt.
But then also, but to be there to guide them. So like, if anything, I'm like more of a guider.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
Mediator?
Yeah. I guess, I mean, that's a good thing, right? But like.
So remember that one time when I first invited you over and I was like, you're a very considerate person?
Yeah, thank you.
Do you think you do that because you are a considerate person? And you are, by the way. If you don't think you are a very considerate person.
Yeah, thank you.
Because it's like, you were like, I'd left so you can go to your house and decompress. And then
I
don't want to just I don't want to walk into your house, interrupt your house. And you're like, damn, I already have a guest. Like I didn't even get to kick my boots off of work.
So I think...
Is that what you give?
I was raised that way to be considerate for others.
Yeah.
But secondly is I've grown to treat others the way you want to be treated, right?
Golden rule.
Huh?
It's like golden rule of life.
Literally. So like me personally, like if I'm inviting someone over or someone's coming over, I don't really have people over at my house. But like he invited me, a backstory, he invited me over to, you know, see the joint, right? See the place because he just moved in. And he's like, yeah, bro, like I'm leaving work now. Like I'll meet you there. I'm happy you mentioned it because you could have took that a whole different way than what you did, right? He took it as a good guy, like humble thing, but
it's not
like,
even humble.
He like introvertly like was considerate back to me, right? So he was like, oh, you can come now. And I'm like, nah, bro. Like when I get home, I want to decompress for a little bit before I have to entertain company. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even saying he has to entertain me or nothing like that, but like, you know, that's the shit I think about. And like, what would I want or expect in that situation? I don't want to say expect, but like, I'd like to chill out for a couple minutes. I want to square away my crib a little bit if I need it. You know what I mean? Walking through the door and like, then I'm doing side things and I'm not able to give him my full attention or roles reverse. Like you ever come to my crib?
Yeah.
Right. You know, roles reverse. You know, I'm like, sorry, bro, I got to wash the dishes. And we're sitting there bullshitting, which I think this did happen before. But like, I'm washing dishes and be like, yeah, and I'm spraying the water. I'm not fucking listening to what you're saying. Mm-hmm. I'm washing the damn dishes. And then me personally, like, I'm insecure. I don't want to say insecure, but like, I don't like having company over with a dirty house. Yeah. Like, and it seems like when people come over, my house is dirty. Now, my definition is dirty ain't like what most people's is, right?
Yeah.
But like could unorganized.
Could be like one dish and it's like dirty.
Unorganized, but it gets me though, right? Me living in the like I got dishes to wash when I get back, but like yeah. But he picked up on it though, and he's like, "You're very considerate." It's like, you know what? Thanks, man. You know, I get people look at me all cockeyed, and then I go open the door for him. It just happened at Quick Trip. You know what I'm saying? I was raised to, hey, you don't need to, you know, you're elderly. You don't need to be opening doors. You know what I'm saying? That's your right of life. If you're old, you shouldn't be opening doors. You know what I'm saying? Less movements, you save a couple years that way. You know what I'm saying?
You get to stand on the bus.
I like to think from the other person's perspective with a lot of things. But then that's part of being an overthinker, though. Because then you get
I'm the same way. I was telling, and we keep bringing him up because Jimmy's just so good, man.
Number one episode. If you ain't see it, go back and watch it.
But
I ain't seen it yet, but I know it's good. And motherfucker, you need to let me watch that shit.
I'm gonna show you afterwards when we're done.
All right, cool.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna be a TV script for another hour, y'all.
He's a considerate dude too.
Yeah,
like he's like all my friends are very considerate.
Genuineness.
Yeah, like they're all good dudes.
Yeah,
and
we all have a moral compass.
And I'm like, yeah.
I mean, I do some fucked up shit sometimes, but
I mean, it depends because there's people that they're just like no moral compass whatsoever.
I know what the fuck he's referring to.
I've seen it. I'm not gonna talk about it, but I've seen it. No, it's like you might not remember the story, but I'm gonna remind you because my memory is weird and I remember a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
we were sitting outside having a bonfire, having a couple of drinks.
This is who?
You and me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
It must have been on a Wednesday.
Yeah. And we talked about how the small things matter. And you asked me a question is like, if you're walking and there's wind and there's a garbage bag stuck, would you pick it up? And I was like, yeah, why not? Like it's on my way. There's a garbage can. Pick it up, throw it out.
Do you remember my answer?
You said yes. But if it's on your way to do it, like
nah,
it was like on your. But it was like nobody around is looking.
Yeah,
there's garbage right there. You pick it up and throw it out. Yeah. And I'm like, what? Like nobody's watching you. You don't have to do that.
We're talking about now. We're gonna go back to experiences of life. I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah, like there's the whole thing that one time with something at work, and the only person that had no taking gear was I think not Rainbow Six Siege, but the other one.
Barnes.
Yeah.
It was for that GT or something.
And then, and he was the only one that
specifically told the motherfuckers to take a damn notebook.
Yeah, and they had and guess who noticed it?
Master Gun.
Yeah, he noticed it.
It's called playing the game.
Small things, right? Trust the small stuff. You guys are all like in your little own ways.
So the circle back on the bag thing, it's half genuine and half bullshit. This is like the moral. This is like a moral compass type of thing. I would pick it up because I'll start thinking about like Marvin Gaye and the ecology and shit like that. But anyway, I would pick it up because it's just a fucking piece of fucking trash just blowing in the wind. I actually had that kind of like, I feel guilty sometimes not like there's this plastic bag that was in this fucking pasture or whatever the fuck as I'm driving down the road and it was about to blow into the road and like block someone's. I'm thinking of like, the wind's going to blow and then because it looks like a huge tarp.
Mm-hmm.
I say all this and I didn't even stop, but I'm like, man, if it blows off that pole that it's stuck on right now, it could obscure someone's vision and you know what I mean? Get on the windshield and then hit some. I'd be like, that's so Raven shit, bro. I'd be like,
it's Final Destination type deal, bro.
You know what I mean? And then next thing you know, accident happened. Damn, all because I didn't just have the common sense and I didn't too. So go pick it up. If I was in the truck, I would have grabbed it because then I could have put it in the bed of the truck. I was in my small ass car. That's my excuse. But like, I'd be wanting to do it genuinely. But then the Marine Corps side of it is someone's always fucking watching, bro. Someone's always, I don't give a damn. There's many times I even point at people and I go, hey, hell yeah, over something dumb. That's because they're doing the right thing as they should as individuals. But half of it is like, oh God, there's probably some fucking firsts aren't. You know, like if I don't pick that up, I'm going to get bitched at. I don't like getting bitched at for stupid little things. So I'm just going to go do the stupid little thing. So it's like 50-50. It's genuine and then it's like, but I'm just going to go do it.
Yeah.
You know?
But there's where was I going with this? It's all person dependent. I mean, you can choose not to do it. I have the same thing though. That's where I was going with it. I don't like giving people the option to say something to me, knowing that I don't like to be told stuff.
Yeah.
Like, my hair grows fast, right?
Preaching to the choir.
I have gotten told I get a haircut every single week, without failure. Damn near.
Yeah.
The one time I did not, because I was on leave, someone said something. I was like, "Where's your haircut?" And I'm like, I do the right thing every single week. The one time I don't do it.
And that's how it be.
And there's people just because of their, it's a good problem to have. There's people that don't have hair and they want some hair. So I don't
It's
care.
a good problem that you're only getting bitched at for your hair not being cut. And if you can call me out on that,
it's only,
I must be doing something I ain't done.
It's only and it's only from our line of work, right? If you go out into the normal world, nobody cares if you have a haircut or not. Yeah. Although if your hair does look kind of messy or nasty, people are probably gonna be like, you should probably cut your hair, tighten it up at least. But yeah, and I just sat there and I was like, damn, like you can do the right thing every single time. Yeah. But another one, walking in to work with Crocs. I got told one time, don't walk in with Crocs. There's people that do it. Well, I'm not gonna get too much into it, but I got told.
I do it. I got tie-dye joints. You hear me? Yeah.
I got told. Guess what? Now I walk in and running shoes or my shoes. Yep. I don't like.
All it takes is one time, and then you ain't.
I don't like giving people because if you don't like to be told something, don't do it.
Yeah.
Like if you got corrected one time, and this is not even like our line of work type deal, but really for anything, like. I had someone I was talking to. They didn't like a certain way I presented problems to them.
Oh, you're talking about the meetings.
No.
This is back in the old joint.
No, this is like I was talking to somebody.
Yeah.
But meetings too, I can be a little authoritative.
GB don't play, boy.
I have that
motherfucker knows his worth.
I have a commanding voice or whatever. I have to lower it.
You're the main character, bro. It just comes with it.
No, it's because I'm Hispanic and we yell at each other and we're just talking. I have to shout at my grandma or my mom.
Yeah. Sorry if I'm loud, but he's louder. So.
But the way I presented like things to her, she didn't like it. Yeah. It was like if I was attacking her. But it was like, hey, like I noticed these things. Like
it was genuine to you.
Yeah, I was genuinely like
assuming y'all just haven't been around each other that much to know. Not
really, but it had been like a month. And I'm like, hey, like, you have these quirks or these little things that, like...
You said that?
Yeah, I was like, that kind of don't correlate with kind of how I am. More on the... Yeah. Because I present things and I present them how I see them. But not everybody will see it that way, right? So I have to kind of sell my point. And it's like, hey, like, I'm very realistic on how I approach problems or, like, what I see. And some people don't like this. Some of them want to.
Some people don't even know what realistic is, brother.
So some of them want to like sugarcoat, tell them what they're doing, and it's like I had to learn.
It's called brass tacks, brother.
I had to learn to kind of sugarcoat my way, but it was so hard because I'm not a sugarcoater. So I had to learn, and then eventually, obviously, it didn't work out because we're not together. Because I couldn't get.
Oh, this is about a female?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm over here thinking it's like work related.
No.
Are you talking about a relationship?
I couldn't get past the way I presented like disagreements and stuff.
I take your hat, sir. I take your hat, sir. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Thought the court hopes or no one. Oh, you mean like a weenie? I take your hat, sir. But I'm sorry, that's what that reminded me of. People need coddled, bro. It came off too commanding. I'm over here thinking it's work.
No.
Commanding your girlfriends.
I'm a softie, bro.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we G's, boy.
I'm a big softie.
Gee, Wesley,
and it's a good and a bad thing. It's a bad thing because there's certain people that will take.
You mean like a weenie?
Some people will take advantage of it, and then you know. And then
that's something I'm working on too, bro.
And then the ones that you should be a little softer with, you aren't, because you just learned that you shouldn't be soft, and then that is such a learning process.
What's that one song? Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Now it's coming. Now
the movie references and the song references. That's funny.
That's how it be, bro.
Yeah, but it's all a learning curve, bro.
Yeah, I tell you, this is the problem with like making it doing stuff, because like obviously like your own product, like you want, like I was thinking about it. It's gonna sound shitty, but like, you know, like all companies and businesses, they do like Black Friday and like Thanksgiving sales.
It just got me, bro.
Yeah, right. You think they give a fuck about any of those? But then also, I know it sounds shitty, but it's like, why would I start doing sales for Christmas and like shit like that? Like, what's the reasons behind it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if it isn't genuine, then why are you doing it? That's the point.
You ever,
you know what I mean?
What's that J. Cole song where he talks about it? I can't remember.
I don't like that.
But he talks about that. It's like people going in debt for these holidays, but these companies don't care. Like, you trying to do a genuine thing and give whoever gifts and stuff, but these companies just want to make money.
It's like you know, with doing this stuff, this is why I like genuine friendships. I can say whatever the fuck I want, and it's fine, because like you can say stuff and be very opinionated, and like you can be bad, but like if I were to make a generalization or make a statement to everyone else, it's like, oh my god, but like it was like the dang it mom thing I said earlier.
Yeah,
that's gonna go out of context. You know what I mean? Whereas like, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just making a joke about a particular stereotype, but like really, like we shouldn't talk about that though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like the part where it's like,
there's
doing stuff like this is cool, but then like
there's the lines you have to tread,
yeah, you know what I mean?
Carefully.
It's the same thing with everything we do, right? Are you got any more questions?
Nah. Honestly, we didn't even like cover any of them. We just been talking here the entire time. It's funny because with Jimmy, I had a bunch of stuff. Like he looked at it, he was like, damn, you got it color coded, scripted and everything. Like,
that's tough though. You should though.
And then with him, I had to like rush to set up all the physical stuff, which I kind of like messed up a little bit.
Yeah.
Like where that camera overheated. But I learned.
Yeah.
And
this is all practice.
As practice is gonna go up after I edit it. But I mean, it is practice. Yeah. It's good. But really, it's not really practice. It's just happening. Because the reason I did it is just to be able to talk to people. Yeah. I don't want them to feel like they're being interviewed like something serious.
I don't do anything cool enough to be interviewed.
Like, I want them to, because you get to know, like, it's in the name. It's Curious Notion, because I'm a curious person. I like, one of the reasons why I travel is because you get to meet people and
you mean you're good at talking to people that you don't know? And you have a curious notion to understand them a little bit more?
I mean, yeah.
This guy's a big fat phony. I'm introverted.
I'm an omniverted. Yeah. I'm both extrovert and extroverted. Yeah. Introverted and extrovert. Yeah. I don't know. But I was not always like that. It was because I didn't like that part of myself. It's like I found it through work. Marine Corps. Well, you're with a bunch of dudes and you got nothing else.
You're actually really good at it.
To talk to them, and you start to hear their stories and you're like, oh, damn. It's a little different than I came up.
See,
wonder why.
I know we're talking about work again. I'm going to try and word this a different way. Fuck. Damn, what's the best way I can word this? I became too personal to where my views, you know what I'm saying? Of things have like changed. So like there's like the Marine Corps way of doing things. And then me, like, obviously like I abide by them to some capacity, but like a part of me is like, yeah, fuck that. Like, I like personality first. Like, yeah. You know what I mean? We're all people. I mean, we're all individuals first, then, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's like, oh, this is number one. And like, which they can. Everyone has right to their own. But it's like, nah, bro, I'm a fucking person. This person is a person. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to treat them as such.
One of the things I'm the same, I always just like, and I don't really like talking about the work, but for me, it's always like, yes, you have this on. However, behind that, and for the most part, before it, you were a person. Now, some people join, very young, and they got more time to been alive in uniform than they have not.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, that don't make you a robot that you don't feel things and you can just, do stuff that's one of the bad parts. Like,
I'm pretty sure outside looking in though, there's probably like a lot of robotic, like you don't care about this because and it's like
I've
like
had
death.
that.
Death, I handle that different than most people, but sign up for it.
Well, yeah. I mean, you probably experienced something.
Yeah.
You've done a few things.
Yeah, everyone like copes with stuff differently and shit like that. But
I mean, I process a little bit differently, but that's not because I've experienced it in here, but because when I was younger, I got to experience it a couple of times.
Yeah.
One of them fucking changed my life forever. Like, I go home and the memory will always be there. Yeah. There will not be a day where I don't walk into the house and I'm just like, damn, bro, my best friend, right behind his alley. Like, right. So that's like, you learn.
It's like
about it teaches you a little bit about the meaning of life, and you look in and you're like
a more worldly experience of understanding.
You look in and you're like, oh damn, like that he was my age and he was kind of doing these things and I was doing those things a little bit,
I know it sounds shitty, bro, but it's great for perspective.
I mean, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
One of the things is like when older people are dying, right? And we're all gonna die. When you're up there, you start thinking like, what they die about? Oh, they had that. Damn, do I have that? You start like comparing yourself as like, damn, because I could probably go out that way too. I know I've met people where they've had losses, and yes, they're sad about the loss, but then in private, they're like, damn, they're 40 just like me. And
they see themselves.
See themselves in there, right? Yeah. So
it resonates with them a little bit more.
It resonates. So it teaches like, oh man, I'm living this way. Maybe I should change. Maybe I should exercise and go for a walk or something, or stop drinking, or eat better food, or whatever it is, right? Sleep. For me, one of the things is like, I started to learn what like not sleeping well does to you, right?
And what's that exactly? Because I'm curious on that notion.
No pun intended. But no, like I wasn't sleeping well for a long time. I've always had for like sleeping problems for the last like 2 or 3 years. Mm-hmm. And
sorry, I gotta make fun of him. He got the Darth Vader, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, boy. It's actually cool though, bro. This is a good thing that you're sleeping better,
but
or doing things to sleep better.
It's like you feel tired, and then one of the things that I do not like is that I get sleepy when I drive.
Oh shit, really?
Like
I've never really experienced that.
And like I would sometimes have to stop and pull off and like walk around or do something, and that would add commute to wherever I was going because I was getting like sleepy. So that's bad. A bad thing to have. And then at work, like I was irritated. Like you can't really tell because I'm always like so uppy and whatever, but I'm irritated. And the reason I'm doing certain stuff,
you get more of an authoritative, commanding tone,
something like that. But like,
Shawty caught you on the wrong morning, bro. Oh man!
But
was that it or no?
What?
She caught you on the wrong morning.
Maybe, man. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Yeah. But no, like I started to see like all this stuff was affecting me like physically and mentally and my day-to-day interactions. And like
it's like a root.
Yep.
It's a root to.
And I was like, man, I gotta take care of my sleep. Now I sleep a little better now. Like I go to bed like 10:30 sometimes.
Yeah.
The latest would be 11. And I got my little Darth Vader mask, CPAP machine.
He getting close to that age, y'all. He about to croak, boy.
People make fun of me. They're like, you're the oldest, youngest person ever. Got arthritis, knee surgery, got a machine on his face to sleep better. But like, if I didn't take care of my sleep, like it
was gonna translate. It was other things that compile and shit. It
just kept compiling. And no, that's what it was doing. Yeah. Like I'm not sleeping well, so my body wasn't recovering well, which means like I wasn't recovering well for all these injuries I have that I still have, which suck. Like people.
Oh, okay, yeah. That makes okay.
So like to bring it all around, it's like there's one thing: sleep is affecting not only my day-to-day interactions with people, but it's interacting my day-to-day just life activities because I'm tired and my workouts just suck, and I'm already hurting. That I got injuries. Yeah. So and then I've noticed a little bit of an improvement, but I've only been doing it for like a month.
There's layers of this shit.
But Yeah. And then I started like, I'm like, okay, well, you get curious, like you get curious.
If you change something else, what other?
Like what other stuff? But it's like, what if I didn't change anything? Like
what it could have been.
What could have been is like you get heart problems. I'm got a blood pressure monitor now. I measure my blood pressure in the morning.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like I exercise, I do all these things, but why is all this medical stuff not shown?
What do they call that? Self-preservation? Is that the term? I don't know.
But you right.
We just literally said the same 3 words.
You wanna like when people die, you just kind of you're a little selfish because you like looking and you start comparing yourself as like, damn, that could be me too.
Do I?
No, like just in general, okay. I know that people will do that. Like, yeah, you're sad and you're crying and whatever, right? Yeah. But then it shifts your perspective back to that perspective thing because it's like you start comparing all the stuff they were doing to you, and you're like, damn, if I continue doing on that trajectory, I'm gonna be next on the casket.
You know, it's funny. My dad we were on the phone for a little bit last night, and he kind of mentioned something as such, and I had to like try and be the way he is towards me, where it's like, man, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer or like, you know what I mean, like belittle yourself. But like, there's some fucked up individuals out there that live like cockroaches, bro. They live forever.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They do like everything that's like bad for you. Yeah. Then you got the healthiest motherfuckers dropping. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to, at least in my life, that fine line between like just living to live and not living to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't want to not give a fuck, but then also at the same time, you do want to give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
So you want to be in the middle of like, take care of yourself.
I'm a fine line kind of guy, bro. I want to walk that line with everything.
It's like, take care of yourself, but don't take care of yourself too much where you're no longer living.
It's like the savings thing, right? You can save all your money. Live a particular way, right? Like a hermit. I'm not saying everyone lives like a hermit that saves money, but like die in a car crash tomorrow. You did a whole bunch of nothing for what? Life is to get experiences from it, right? Mm-hmm. You know, at least for me, like I think podcasting is cool because you get to tell a story. If you ain't lived no life, what story you got to tell? Now you can probably teach people stuff.
Yeah,
if you're knowledgeable, but like what? You know what I mean? Like life's not all about stories, but it's just cool to be able to experience stuff and then share it with people. You know, now. Like right now, I'm in a stage where I just been gaming and sitting in my house. I got nothing. People text me and shit. And I'm like, bro, I don't got nothing cool to say really, unless I bring up something from like 2 years ago or you know what I mean? Because I ain't been doing nothing. I've been trying to get back on learn my lessons of not giving a fuck, just live life. But now I gotta bring it back in for like a month or two. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then when that's budgeting or whatever case may be, drinking, chilling out on that, right? And I get to go out and experience and, trying to do that fine line, it's.
I mean, life has seasons. Like, I often think it's like, what would this season of my life be called?
Yeah, what's that? What we've been saying lately? The life arc's coming?
Life arc? Right now it's the silent part. And
that means something big coming.
The storm is brewing.
Something big
I hope it's a good storm where like the sun and the storm at the same time. But, yeah,
I fucking my lips chapped now.
There's seasons. I mean, right now I would call this season learning. Man,
That's a good season.
I've done a ton of it this year. Like it was like, if it wasn't for y'all, like
you can track his months because he's done something every time. that's a slight, but then also an appraise.
That's it's if it weren't for y'all, there's certain things where I'd probably be down in the dumps bad. If it wasn't for Jimmy pulling me out sometimes and take
because that's a friend
distracting me, and then our bonfire days where we're talking about stuff and I'm telling you all my problems. Yeah, like one of the things I talk with Jimmy about, and I'm gonna ask you too, is what's a good friend? Like,
oh, that's a great question.
Like he had
such a generic question.
His answer was so fast, but I want to see what yours is because I think all of you guys are like pretty.
I can answer this question in about a quarter of a second.
Yeah. A friend that makes you laugh.
You know where that's from, bro?
No.
Weird side tangent.
You have two.
Bro, sorry. There's Family Guy episode where they're like, they made him the boss, and Lois is like, why'd they make you the boss? Well, he's like, well, maybe it's because I can recite all the states in a quarter of a second. I had to steal that.
Very good. Yeah, that's funny. You always have references. It's great.
But what a friend is, man.
Good friend. Yeah. What is it?
All right. So everyone's opinion is going to be different. And from my experiences, it's different, right? A friend to me, you'll hear me say a lot, oh, my best friend from this unit, or my best friend from when I was here, and shit like that. Mm-hmm. You can have a lot of best friends.
Yeah, I think so.
Basically, my best friends are friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most people's friends are acquaintances.
Yep.
And it's funny because I bring up this friend thing pretty often. What you think is a friend when you're 18 or 16 to 18, and what you think a friend is, who the fuck was I talking to? It was literally the other day. And the way I view friendship now is the genuineness, right? That's the gauge. Trustworthy, genuine, good person, right?
What makes a person all that?
All right, so this is no shade, but I had a conversation one time. If I call you, okay, I don't ask my friends for nothing. I try to live as self-sufficient as possible, right? Everyone has life going on, so I take it easily, like, you know. But if I were to call and be like, hey, like, would you be able to help me out with this? Most of my friends, because I don't ask for nothing, are always there to fucking help me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Like the one time I call you for my car?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a transactional like friendship, but like it's like the telltales of like, okay, I know Jones is going out of his way to ask me, so it must be a big deal. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they're gonna be there, no questions, nothing in return. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just there to help or share space but there's like I have a bad thing where, you know, people always need something in return. I don't want people to expect nothing from me, and I don't want to expect nothing from no one else. Mm-hmm. That I expect to be in this podcast. No. Right? We'll forever support him on his endeavors, whether I was on it or not on it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is cool, right? I don't expect nothing. When I come over here, am I expecting you to have a meal? You know, oh yeah, every time you go over a friend's house, there should be snacks. Or I should be able to go into his, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nah, it's just the person being themselves. And as long as it like meshes in a positive way, and you can still go out and do
some fun stuff, but
like there's growth or like consistency, you know, there's no, like a real friend don't drag you down. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or go out of their way to like take something from you, or oh, he has all these shoes, so we're the same shoe size, I'm gonna hang out with him. And, you know, just like shit like that. Just stupid little dumb stuff, you know what I'm saying? He got all these cars. Well, if my car break down, I know I'll be able to drive one of his cars, like shit like that. Like,
yeah.
I didn't even answer the damn question. A friend is just someone who maybe I don't have an answer for
you answered it earlier. Is good, trustworthy, genuine. Yeah. I mean, you can kind of just expand on what that would look like, but you kind of just did in a very,
and then I have my own standards.
You did it in a very Jones kind of way.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's kind of bounced back. I mean, no.
I didn't really answer it, but
no, it's
but that opinion is going to change in years.
And so one of the things,
now,
one of the things I think a lot of people are afraid of, especially when they're consistent with a lot of people that they hang out with, like you have people that you hang out with for years or work with for years, and you have one opinion. You're not allowed to change it because they'll like hit you with it. It's like, that's not what you said before.
Oh, they hold you accountable. Friends that hold you accountable.
Well, no, like let's say like
I agree with that one too. Well, luckily all my friends hold me accountable.
Well, yeah, accountability, but it's like if you're wrong in something, right? If you believe something and then it was wrong, and you learn, and then you change that, people hold you accountable. It's like, well, that's not what you said before. Like, let's say you make a prediction about something, right?
Okay.
We'll do sports because it's kind of not that bad. Yeah. Let's say like you predict, or I predict the Bears are going to win the Super Bowl, right? And then I'm wrong, and then you make a big fuss about it, and it's like I'm allowed to be wrong that the Bears didn't win, right? Now this is very minimal, but there are certain things that people have opinions on that are on the political, religion, bigger aspect.
A you do you mentality and I do me, but we still cool.
Yeah. It's like I'm allowed to have my own things and
100%
and still be cool.
Yeah.
And there's people that you can't do that. Like there's stuff that was going on in the news, and because
I can't be that person's friend because they like left side or right side. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
So there's that. And like perfect, you brought that up. Let's say you are like left side and you go right side, whatever, right?
Everyone has the right to live their own fucking life.
Yeah, like let's say you do that. I hate talking about this stuff because did I ever tell you about the 4 things that I say you shouldn't really talk about when you're first meeting somebody?
Yeah. It's like an unwritten rule.
It's an unwritten rule
of humans.
Yeah, there's just certain topics.
But you know why that's an unwritten rule? It's because people can't handle the fact that other people have opinions.
Yeah,
they think it's me.
Mm-hmm.
There's plenty of things that we done discussed. Probably vice versa. That like, okay, that's your life and that's the way you view it.
Yeah.
That's why he is who he is, and I'm around him. Ironic, isn't that ironic? Like, I can't date that person. You liked me yesterday. But because I said this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't be with him. You were literally just with me for the past 3 months.
Yeah, so there's
all of a sudden yesterday is, granted, I guess I'd do that too. So
friends that allowed you to change your opinions are good. I think that's a good quality for a good friend. Like you can switch sides as long as nothing like insane, right?
I will say this though, because then that gets me to think about like the females I've had in my life. Everyone's like plot to their story ties into experiences and how they deal with it and all that shit, right? Everyone's plot to the story is different. So like I got like my best friend from back in West Virginia. We're just on different stages of our story right now. I don't really keep up with them that much, right? Yeah. Right to my own individuality. I got my own life and they have their own life. And maybe someday, things will be aligned to where and I still feel the same way as my fucking brother till I die. But like we're just on a different life course. Mm-hmm. There's certain things that he might say or do and I might say or do that just don't align. That don't mean the friendship and the caring ain't there. Friendship, too, is you're always going to care about them. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to try and change that person and they're not going to try and change me, Mm-hmm. And
it goes back to
but it don't necessarily mean I got to be around my friends,
all the time.
Yeah.
I like those like
I hope that makes
friends that I like low maintenance friends. You
friends that don't need nobody.
Yeah, they don't need to constantly like texting and this and that. Like those are good because you can go about your own life, come back, friendship is still there, still laughing, still joking, still
8 months later, picking up the phone, yo,
hey man, bonfire is Wednesday. Yeah, right. So I like that.
That's my kind of friendship.
And
me and GB might not talk to each other 2 years after this. He's still finna pick up and motherfucking it's gonna pick up right where you left off. That's how you know you got a good one, bro.
Yeah. And there's a lot of things now that are like I've gotten a little older. Not that I'm old, I'm 24 years old, but there's purpose, happiness, family, and friendships are big on my mind because like me and Jimmy were talking about how life has like how long you live. It's like 70 to 80 years. And it's like, I'm 24. I'm like a quarter of the way or 1/3 of the way to being dead. If I live a nice life, right? God forbid I fucking, something happens.
Why you say that? Go ahead.
But no. It's just like when because he's big, like he lives life very freely. And I try to do the same, although I'm an overthinker and over-prepare, like given all this equipment and learning all this stuff and setting the stage and right? Yeah. Clearly overthinks. But it's like at the end of the day, dude, at the end of the day, you're just gonna die. Like
beep bop boop.
Dead. All right. Unless you're that you ever seen Adventure Time, that dude that takes out the batteries, puts them.
I'm sorry. Oh, you talking about he
goes there. Unless we can do that, then
I've never seen it, but I saw that snippet.
Me either. But
someone in the comments is like, the world's greatest trust fall ever. Because what if you fucking missed the battery? Fucking cooked. You cooked. Me going for my social recharge.
But yeah, like if you want to be able to spend good quality time with good people.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of what life is. You get a couple good people that are dope as hell,
Mm-hmm.
and then it makes your fucking life a whole lot better.
It is.
Because, all right.
I'll wrap back in the introverted thing, right? Everyone I've been calling to tell, being like, did you know, like, I'm introverted? They go, literally all the responses are, or you live under like a fucking rock or something? Like, yeah, no shit, you're introverted. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It's like I've been walking around with a boogie in my nose.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? That I didn't know was there. And it's like, I've been introverted this whole time. They're like, yeah, you're fucking introverted. And it just shows that like my friends have appreciated me for something about me I didn't even realize. Like, you know, that's probably why they're friends with me, because like they understand me more than I even understand myself.
Yeah.
You know, I never knew I was introverted. And everyone just has been laughing in my face because they're like, what? How the fuck do you not know? And it's like, I just never knew because I just talk too much.
I had that same thing with
It's like, thanks, you're a real friend for knowing me. And you've accepted my introvert. It's like, it made me feel like I was something else.
I had the same thing with being extroverted. They're like, you're a social butterfly, dude. I'm be like, I didn't know that. Like, I was, because I always, you know, when I first arrived, I was always quiet and just kind of like in my corner, just working.
Oh, you're talking about work?
Work, yeah.
Oh, okay.
When I first arrived.
My bad, I thought you were talking about something.
No, you're talking about when I first arrived and I made that comment.
No, that's a good one too.
But no,
it was
even Vento, who knew me for like before, and then I came back, he was like, dude, you're not like who you used to be. Like, you were pretty uppy, but I was only like that with him because he knew me. Yeah. And thank God he chooses me because I'm like his little brother that he didn't ask for.
Yeah. I like y'all's dynamic.
I'll go and like bother him and he'll be like, dude, stop being fucking annoying. I'm like, I don't care. I just keep going. But like when I first arrived, he was like, dude, you're all serious now. You don't know how to hang out or talk to people and stuff. And I'm just like,
he called you out.
Yeah, he did.
Held you accountable.
And I was back to that mode where before I was very closed off, and then eventually stuff happened in my life, and I was like, man, I'm probably gonna need to hang out with some people. Yeah. Kind of messed up on me that I kind of used going out with people, trying to meet people, and I ended up meeting a wrong crowd. And
it's just the way it goes, bro.
But then through that, like I was able to find like you, Jimmy,
lost and insecure.
Jimmy just kind of showed up one day and like,
you found me lying. I'm sorry.
He kind of just showed up the way he does, spontaneously just walks in and then he just like walks.
You know what's funny with him? He was like one of those people to where like I could tell he was like cool as fuck. But then sometimes like I think that and I'm like, maybe not. And actually hanging out with him, like, yeah, he's actually cool as shit. Like he's not like who I am or who I'd like typically be around. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a fresh like personality to me. Yeah. But also he's a fucking G. Like he's a good dude.
Yeah, he is.
Good dude. Like I don't go golfing. Or a lot of my friends go to the gym. I don't live that life. That's like not my thing. But like they have the qualities to where you can't just not be around. You know what I'm saying? Like they're good people to know and have in your like presence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
his response was a good friend is just to be there. He's like, whether you're doing good things or doing bad things. He's like, but when you're doing bad things, you know, a good
no, you should never put your friends in that.
It's like a good friend would tell you you're going down the bad road and try to get you out of the bad road.
To some capacity.
Yep. But then we didn't really expand on that, but it's like, you know, be there. A good friend will be like, hey man, you're kind of going in this direction. Yeah. You might want to stop doing those things or, you know, this and that. But then eventually it's like, they're not going to you're your own person. They shouldn't have to feel obligated to get you out of those things you're doing. Yeah. Eventually for your sanity, you have to be able to be like, dude, I tried, man. Like, I love you, but you're going down a road I can't follow, right? And you just kind of...
Can I go down a rabbit hole that's going to tie into relationships?
I mean, hey, that's what you want to put out there, or am I going to have to...
Yeah, fuck it. I mean, it's a discussion, bro. It's all learning experience, right? So, like, one of my red flags is, like, I'll walk away from people. Right? Wow. But I walk away from because, like, we'll use my drinking as an example. I'm not like a bad drunk or nothing like that. Like I ain't angry and slamming doors and shit, but like I know when I'm not doing too swell. I try to at least think like I'm in tune with myself, right? But if I know I'm out of tune, let's say I'm dating someone. It's nice knowing I've had like females in my life that would go out of their way to like, if I'm down in a hole, they jump in a hole with me. It's nice to know that you would jump in that hole but I would never want you. It ties into like the friendship thing. Like
Yeah.
you wouldn't bring your friends down. But if I'm in this hole, why would I expect you to jump down with me out of this hole? Then we're both in a hole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Throw me a rope.
I'm sorry, bro. That's probably the best. That's fucking good. That's funny, bro. Throw me a rope.
Throw me a lifeline, man.
Yeah, you know. But even then, like, so like, I'll break up with people if I know I'm not doing too swell because I want them to progress and
Yeah.
and
You don't want to hold
thing,
anybody
right?
back.
Dude, I catch so much shit
That's a good thing, though.
for doing that. It also ties in like self-esteems and like insecurities and
that's
shit like that. But like, it's like, bro, all right, like going out to get drinks isn't the best thing in the world, right? So hear me out on this. You know how many times people go, hey, Jones, I drink banquets now. Or how many people drink banquets now and they go, it's because of you. And I go, fuck no, it ain't because of me. Don't put that bad juju on me, bro. Because then if you get caught up being a drinker, then it's my fault. I don't want that shit. I didn't tell you to fucking pick them shits up.
I introduced you.
You know what I'm saying? I just had them in my hand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
He likes
I don't want
course banquets.
I would never want you to go down that road. You know what I'm saying? To like get caught up in it. You know? Because then that's shit you can't fucking take back. You know what I'm saying? And but anyway, with that though, it's like I like people with self-worth. But this is where the independence and the confidence comes into play, or the moral compass comes into play.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You should be able to, you know, there's going to be times where we'll use like in Milwaukee. We go do extra shit in Milwaukee. Yeah, it's making memories. But if it's like a everyday thing, every time thing, like things go sideways, then you probably shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One of us out of the groups of friends that we have should be like, nah, bro, like we should just call it a night.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then if no one wants to go, they go off their own way. Call it quits that night.
Yeah.
Cheers to them. You know, if 3 people are like, I get a bad feeling. Nah, fuck that. We're going to go do this.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
When I was younger, I was that dude. My friends wanted to go do certain stuff, go to certain neighborhoods. And I'd be like, we probably shouldn't go over there. It's kind of late. We ain't got nobody to pick us up. Do we got money for the bus? No. Yeah. What are we going to do? Walk. What does that mean? We got to walk there. Dude, me and my friends will pull missions walking to play ball for the most part. Most part to play ball. But because of the city I'm from, there's certain parts of neighborhoods that you walk through to get to a basketball court outside where people, and not only that, but we're all pretty like tall and, you know, we don't look the friendliest.
Look at him.
We don't look the friendliest.
He's a half zip. He a half zip now, boy.
Nah, yeah. You know,
traded in.
Like it's sure. But yeah, we got into a lot of problems and bullshit just because of it. And we had a basketball in our hands, dude. What danger are we posing with a basketball in our hands? What am I gonna throw it at you? I might miss.
Yeah.
Right? No evolution's might hurt when I swing it at you, but
yeah,
it ain't what they were capable of doing. And we ran into so much bullshit just because of it.
Yeah.
Right? Just people trying to look tough that they're not tough. Because there's not that many tough dudes out there. Like, a lot of them are posers, but when it comes to the heat of it, you can tell who's, like, when it comes down. And there was a couple of occasions where certain stuff happened, and man, I was shitting bricks. But I'm like, fuck, bro, it's me or them. And my friends. And then you look back and you look at your friends and you're like, oh, damn, that was not one of those. Oh, fuck. And you and your friends, the ones that are, you know, scared as hell. And then
about it.
And then you talk about it on the back end and you're like, damn, bro, that shit was, I was fucking shaking, bro. Like, and then you find out it's like, all right, bro, I can hang out with you because when it came down to it, you're going to be there. And
some people got it. Some people just don't got it.
You know, you can say a bunch of stuff till it really the Mike Tyson thing. Everybody has a plan till they punch you in the face. You know that was our thing, and we were scared as hell. But we're like, man, this is my boys. Like, you know, if they're really your friends, you're gonna stand up. Yeah, and go learn experience.
Some people got it, some people don't got it. That goes towards a lot of things we do.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
hey, those are good. I mean, Milwaukee, there was it would be bad if we just did it every time, but thankfully all of us are responsible to be like, hey,
We break it up and go to Kenosha.
yeah,
Keep it really PG.
Where there's nothing.
If you're from Kenosha,
I don't mean nothing. Yeah.
ain't never going back, bro.
If you're from Kenosha, I don't particularly hate on your town, but I'm just saying there's nothing to do at night.
Like, it was on a Sunday. It's like, nah, bro. I ain't never been to a place where a Sunday ain't popping.
Yeah.
In the state of Wisconsin.
But no, Milwaukee's a good place.
Hey, yo, you want to go get food after this?
Yeah.
Or you got shit you got to do?
Nah, brother, we're gonna get some food.
Yeah.
I did the same thing with Jimmy.
Yeah.
So I'm also hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we're good there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good chit chat, though.
Hey, my boy, I appreciate it.
Now we got to do a private 2-hour podcast conversation because that's how our convos go.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming out, bro.
No, thanks for having me. Bro. That's a good time. Mind you, this is practice. We talking about practice. Here's another thing, too. This is my last note. Did you already stop recording?
No, it's still going.
Stop taking shit out of context, bro. If you wasn't there to experience it or you ain't seen it, you know what I mean? Like firsthand, experience it or whatever, don't make a comment on it. We talking about practice. You know how, what's that? What that's from?
No.
AI. We talking about practice, bro. We talking about practice.
Oh, Allen Iverson. Gotcha. Yeah.
Do you know what type of shit he gets over that statement? We talking about practice.
Mm-hmm.
What does that come off to you?
I think this is when he wasn't showing up to practices to play, and he was just.
But we talking about practice.
Mm-hmm.
You know why he wasn't showing up to the practice? It's not a laughing point, but he lost one of his friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But media takes it, and then there's this whole negative connotation as we're talking about practice.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
But
anyway, fun fact that not a lot of people for some reason know. But
yeah.
Anyway,
this
is practice.
I appreciate you coming out.
Yeah, boy, this is fun.